everybody! Today I will show you how to cook a cod fish, how to bake it with lemon, and you won't believe how easy, delicious and ketogenic this recipe can be. As usual, we will need just a few ingredients. We will definitely need some good cod because this is the star of the dish. Then 1 organic lemon because we will cook it with the zest, 1 yellow onion or maybe you call it gold onion, salt, pepper, extra virgin olive oil, and as aromatic herbs I will use parsley and chives. Today we will prepare our dish directly on a serving plate. There is also a baking plate because, as I told you before, we are going to bake our fish. Let's start by pouring some extra virgin olive oil into the plate and be very generous with it. You can cover the entire bottom, so after cooking the cod, you will also have a delicious low-carb, high-fat sauce. Now it's time to add the fish, but be sure that every piece of cod is as thin as the others. I have some thicker ones that I will cut in half, so they will have the same cooking time. Aromatic herbs are also a very important ingredient, and today we are going to use chives that matches very well with onion and parsley that is always good with fish. So let's season our cod with salt, pepper, chives and parsley. This is truly a simple recipe and the quality of the ingredients is important for an epic success. Now it's time to slice both our onion and our lemon. I always use yellow or, as you call it, gold onion because it is low in carbs, but I never use scallions. That is really high in carbs, so choose wisely because not all onions are created equal. Probably you noticed that I slice a lot of the ingredients I use, and there is a very good reason. On a ketogenic diet, you have some food that you can eat freely, other that is completely forbidden, but a lot like onion and lemon, but also tomatoes, berries and nuts that are allowed in small quantities. In this case, we will have all the good flavor of onion and lemon without eating too much of them. The last step is to put this beautiful dish into the oven for 20 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius, that is approximately 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and our ketogenic dish will be ready. It's time to prepare our 2 plates. You can also leave some parsley to add at the very end on the serving plates because this is a very special herb that have a bitter and deep flavor when you cook it, but it gives freshness to your dishes when you add it raw on top of them. As usual, after the recipe, I will bring you with me exploring beautiful Stockholm. Today, we will enjoy the autumn vibes, the fall, with the yellow leaves and chill wind. In Italy it is still summertime, but here this morning on the 4th of October we were already at 0 degrees Celsius, that are approximately 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So keep watching. With this meal I served also a yummy and colorful side dish made with cocktail tomatoes, mini mozzarellas, canned tuna fish and green olives, finally decorated with fresh basil, and seasoned just with salt and olive oil. If you are on a very strict ketogenic diet, or if you are a keto beginner, I strongly suggest to prepare this side dish without the tomatoes. But after 5 years, we notice that our metabolism can stay in ketosis despite the carbs contained into the tomatoes. A good tip is also to eat them at dinner time, when the ketosis is physiologically higher. Now it's time for our walk. We are in Östermalm area, a very elegant part of the city that I love because it has many beautiful buildings like Engelbrechtskyrkan, this church on the top of a hill. Now we'll go to Danderydsgatan, as you can read in this sign. This is one of the cutest streets I have ever seen, and with the snow that will probably arrive very soon, it will be even more magical. Look how spectacular this season is. Stockholm is a fantastic city, really beautiful with any weather, and I feel so lucky to live here and to have been kindly accepted by Swedish people, despite my strong Italian accent that probably you already noticed. Now it's time to go home, but I will show you from my kitchen window how changeable is the weather in windy Stockholm. I really hope you like today's keto recipe and you will consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you to all my subscribers, you make me really happy. See you here with a keto video in English every Monday, but also with the same video in Spanish on Wednesday and in Italian on Friday. See you next week!